Je suis né le 15 février 1907.
In his words, I was born on a Friday night, February 15th, 1907. I could see a little bit, or so it would seem. But by the time he was 3, he had lost all sight. Hello, I am Anne Labunsky, and this is the story of my teacher and friend, one of the greatest French organists, improvisers, and composers of choral and organ music, Jean Langlais. In the early 1930s, Langlais composed some of his most important works, many of which illustrate the great influence of his study with Tournemire. On November 4th, 1945, Langlais was formally appointed organist at Saint-Clotilde. Throughout his life, he looked to his students to continue his rich legacy.
There will never, ever again be another Jean Langlais.
I think the most wonderful thing about Langlais was his genuineness.
He said, when they invite me to give a recital, they always ask me to play my own compositions. I wrote the notes, and isn't that enough? Do I now have to learn them too?
He was a charming man to work with, and of course, an astute musician.
Typical of him, generous with his time and his talent.
I got to appreciate the many-faceted aspect of this great musician.
And Jean Langlais definitely was greatly loved and admired by so many people.
It is sometimes a heavy responsibility, but always a challenge to look still more deeply into the complex life and music of this fascinating man, Jean Langlais.